day. Finally got the Boyd wheels back out on the Kona with some new gravel tires. I've had these for a while. These are the Schwalbe X-Ones. They're about 35 millimeter. They look like they might be even good for some drier cross courses. I'm not so sure cross is going to happen, but after the other day and having such a great gravel ride, I thought I would get the good wheels back on this bike, and I thought that I would pull out these tires, which I bought a long time ago, and get them on there, because the Maxxis all-terrains were really nice, almost like a mountain bike tire, like a smaller version of some of their tires that they used on the mountain bikes. But this was really that was really nice. But I thought I would try these because I know they should have a little bit better rolling resistance because they're a little smaller in the knobs. I'll show you guys that later. Also have on today the new Velocio jersey. I don't normally buy jerseys online because I usually buy them at the shop, but I've been really looking for lighter colors, as I said a couple episodes ago. And so the light gray, this is the Radiator jersey, and I tell you, feels like having a silk shirt on. It is the most comfortable jersey I've had on in a long time. So far it seems like it breathes pretty well. I'll keep a check on that as I ride. But really nice. I would say size-wise, kind of Italian sizing. So like if you bought a Castelli, I would size up. So I can wear a medium or a large. I made sure I bought this in a large, and I would say it fits just about perfect. It's a little bit small. I would say this large is more of a medium. But, you know, two fun things out. New Jersey day, new tires day. I'm just gonna kind of poke about a little bit and see how it goes. So out on the G1s for the first time, 35s. A couple things. One, I forgot to say earlier, you know, I did a lot of work this week on the bikes, not as much riding. I was a little bit sick last week, not the virus, because I got tested, thank God, but very tired. But I spent a lot of time on the bike. One of the things I did was top off all of my tubeless tires because it's July. You know, it's time to replenish them. I had not really touched them up this year, so I topped those off, which meant putting them back on and whatnot. So when I swapped over the Boyds from the PDXs, which were on there for cross, to these, the X1s, I have to say the X1s were very easy. When they say tubeless easy, it's not really it's not some kind of marketing ploy. It really is the truth. Maybe it's a marketing ploy too, but very easy to get on. I do have a compressor, but I really feel like hand pump could have done it. They really inflated easily, it went on pretty smoothly. I did need a lever to get the second bead on, but just a smidge, which is pretty normal for tubeless. I hate to do that, but it's usually necessary. And price-wise, I remember getting these online last year very cheap. Probably less than $80 for the pair. So a good deal in tires. So far, you saw me go through the single track. Amazing, great grip, good cornering, nice on the descents. They're rolling amazingly well on the tarmac. I mean, I'm just rolling right now. You can hear the freewheel spinning, but going 18 miles an hour, no problem. So far, so good. You know, not gonna be able to take them out on real gravel for a couple more days, but initial observations, easy to mount, smooth to ride, fast on the tarmac, good on the loose gravel and dirt. So far, really impressed. All right, so let's talk about these Boyd wheels. You know, I don't get to ride these that much. Got them on the cross bike That's why I really wanted to make sure I converted over. These are the 50mm deep rims with through axle hubs. They've been great so far. Zero maintenance, they roll amazingly well. The tubeless tape came with them. Just absolutely a breeze to mount tires on, as I said already. Got three really nice wheel sets. I've got the AOS 5 US made ones, the 3s, which are imported, and I've got these Boyd wheels. And these wheels, every time I ride on them, make me regret ordering my new road bike with rim brakes. I do love the 5s, but man, they have the disc brakes, would be nice. I'm kind of kicking myself for that. I wish I would have done that, but oh well. So I'm gonna ride this on gravel as much as I can with the X1s, and I think it's gonna be fantastic. It's great for cross. They roll well, so they're a good all-around wheel. I'm happy with them. All right, just heading over to the other part of the park. Get on a little bit of gravel over there and do some little putzing around through the woods with the new tires. I gotta say, the Jersey so far, very comfortable. Happy that on an 80-degree day, happy that it's very nice and breathable. It really has a great silky feel to it. I'm really liking it so far. The light gray is a nice color. They do have 4 or 5 different colors. Maybe I'll get a darker one. And really, if you buy them for the first time and use the coupon, it comes out to about $100. So $100 for a good jersey is not a bad thing. I mean, I really wear my team jersey all the time, unless it's a super hot day. Then I go with light or white because they don't have one. But for $100 for a jersey, it's been fantastic. So real happy with that. One of the things I always look for in a jersey is good pockets. The pockets on this are very good. They're holding on to the stuff in the back. So lots of room, very snug. You know, I got the big iPhone 8 Plus. Fits fine in the left pocket. Middle pocket's got my little pouch and my mask for perfect. And then I pull the camera in and out of the right pocket. And I would actually have to say, it's so snug and roomy. It's actually almost too snug to be pulling this the GoPro in and out of. So that's a good thing. I can live with that. So very happy with that part so far. And you know, we'll see how it goes. Really haven't had a 90-degree day to try it out yet. So this is the first time I've got it out. It's 80. We'll see how that goes. You know, that's the nice thing about the park and being on a bike like this, is the ability to go off the path, get away from people, especially when they're all congregating like they like to do. The weather's beautiful, so they should. So it's nice. It's a good mixed path kind of feel. This is where I come a lot with the cross bike, just because it's such a great place to ride and get varying terrains. You can easily do some sprints on the grass. You can do some hills, work on your descending, work on the gravel, a lot of stuff, a lot of fun. And in the summertime, it's nice because it's shady and it's not bad if you just want to get out for 45 minutes or an hour. It's a good place to go. here's the football field, the soccer pitch, which is a great spot for doing some sprints and practicing getting on and off the bike. I was just having some fun watching some kids on mountain bikes bombing down the hill. That's always a good practice too, to see how fast you can take that. Alright, so I'm going to sign off today. Just first impressions of the X1s, great. First impressions of the Velocio Radiator Mesh jersey, fantastic so far. It's getting warm, but I think the battery's going to die, so I'm not even going to try to get more shots in. But I'll fill you in on these things long term, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of the ride at the park and try to not run anybody over. One thing I did notice about riding around the park is you'll often find people laying in weird places, and you come bombing down paths and they're laying right across the middle of the path. So I'm going to make sure I don't do that. So take care. See you soon.